Hey everybody, this is Dalton TK423 Studios, and this is the first video I've made in a couple of months, I guess. I just haven't had any time to be on YouTube lately or anything like that, so here we go. Well, anyway, this is my, I just got this probably 2-3 weeks ago. It's a Yerf Dog model 3209, or I'm pretty sure it's a 3209, and, or it's a 320... was it 29 or something? I don't know. It's either this one or the other one. But yeah, anyway, I got it for $350 with a title and registration. And it's got these cool little seat covers on here if the camera ever focuses. See them. Seat covers. But yeah. I runs and drives perfectly. Just the guy was getting rid of it. He just doesn't go to the desert much, so yeah, I got it for $350 with the title and registration, and it came with about $900 worth of extra parts. I got a big toolbox full of stuff and about 15 of these things right here. Little bearings. They go out, I heard, a lot. There's like 15 brand new ones in there in the box that I got. I got a toolbox full of like 30 high performance parts, probably 15 of the, I forgot what it's called, but there's already one on here. Probably 15 of these right here. Can't see that, but, how about this? About 15 of those. And about 10 high performance ones of these, and 2 brand new stock ones. I got like 3 extra chains. You can't really see the chain because there's not much light in here. 3 extra chains, an extra exhaust pipe, extra shocks, extra brake thing for the fluid, like 4 extra air filters, high performance ones, 2 air boxes. These brake lights, I just put them on. It's unbelievable how much stuff I got with this thing. This cool light up here, it works too. I mean, and there's a switch panel right here in the middle, so you just flip the switch, and then you got this huge bright light that goes pretty good. Extra steering wheel column, extra spindles. I mean, this thing has everything, extra parts wise. So, I mean, it was a great deal on Craigslist, and I didn't have to drive far to get it. Santee, I live in the Mesa, 10-minute drive. Just threw it on the trailer, handed him the cash, took it home. Starts up, runs and drives, electric start. Finally, something electric start. Tired of pull starting everything, like the Odysseys. You have to pull start them every time you want to drive, and then they overheat, and then you're screwed because you're out there in the middle of the desert trying to pull start it when it's overheated. So, yeah. He also made this cool little handle for the passenger. Just bolts it on right there. Yeah. I mean, everything works good. It's got seat belts. Tires are about 75%. 75% probably. I have 5 pounds of pressure in them. Front ones are about the same. This thing's going to be pretty fun for the desert. It has independent suspension on the front. It's got just 2 shocks that move the engine up and down on the back. I mean, they're pretty good shocks. I mean, you can see that. The whole engine moves. So, it's got a 2-gallon gas tank. Finally, something 4-stroke. 2-gallon gas tank, 4-stroke. It needed a new battery, so I decided. This was the original battery. It was right there. It's a piece of crap. It's like 10-year-old battery. So, went to Sears, bought a Die-Hard Gold lawn tractor battery. They were cheap, and they put out 340 cranking amps, which that's totally enough to run everything on here. Alternator will charge it from the engine. Just hooked up all these crazy ass wires. I don't know why the heck there's so many flipping cables on here, but there is. So I hooked them all up, and I made a mount. This thing had a mount for the other battery. The original mount is down here. I don't know who would put their battery down here. It's like the worst place to put a battery. But there was a mount that the guy welded together, and he had the other battery on here, and the other battery was dead, and I couldn't find a cheap replacement. This was like $50, and it's gold. It has a 1-year warranty. Sears, Die-Hard, it'll run forever. I had these in my lawn tractors, if you guys remember my lawn tractors. I don't know if I posted a video on those, but I've had put this battery, or these batteries, in all my lawn tractors, and they ran, and never had a problem. Had those tractors probably 6 months, and started up every time, no problems. So it's a good quality battery, and I bought it for this, and I just took a piece of sheet metal, screwed it down to the frame, used zip ties. It's not moving, not going anywhere. So I got that. Lights. There's these two brake lights, along with these two headlights, run off the engine. They don't even run off the battery, they run off the engine. While the engine's running, those are on all the time. Which is kind of nice, so you don't really have to worry about dust or anything in the desert. You always got lights, so, I mean, and then you got the big high beam just in case, but, yeah. So, anyway, I mean, it was a great deal, $350. Title, registration. The registration was outdated, so we had to go to the DMV and get it registered, which that took 45 minutes waiting in line, like normally do, but whatever, it's not a big deal. So, sorry I can't get a full view of this. My phone, for some reason, it won't zoom all the way out, but, I mean, this thing is pretty awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, this thing has a 150cc Howitt motor in it. Single disc brake in the back. It's a hydraulic disc brakes. Two-wheel drive, obviously. What else? I'm pretty sure it's a 2 or 3 speed transmission, because when I was driving, I could hear it shift. And it shifts very fluidly, and it runs good. I mean, it was raining the other day. You probably can't tell, or you can't see. But it rained the other day, and I took it out. And I was doing burnouts and drifts and all this stuff, and I was spinning tires, and it was pretty fun. And I'm surprised that motor could spin tires, but it did, and it was fun. So, I mean, it's got pedals. Odyssey has triggers, like triggers. I mean, all around, this thing is pretty good. It's a 2-seater. The other one's a single-seater, obviously. I can actually haul 2 people with me, or I could put a bunch of crap in here. I like how this thing has a rack. Finally, we can go on long rides. And we could put gas cans up here. Whoa. See, like, I don't know. So here's a gas can. Boom. Gas can storage. We could put like 2 of them up here. So, it's pretty good. And then I got my battery. And I even have the stereo over here. I could put the stereo in here. And I could zip tie it in. Or not even zip tie. I could like bungee it in. And I could have a radio through the desert. Because this thing's really quiet. So, yeah, I'll do a startup video in a little bit. I'll take it outside, and I'll do a drive around, and show you more then. And my friend's going to drive with me, and he'll hold the camera. We'll drive around the block, and we'll do some more stuff. So that'll be in part 2 of this video, I guess. But other than that, I mean, my review on this is a great buggy slash go-kart, and if you guys see one for cheap, I'd pick it up. I mean, it's a real good deal. Yeah. And I actually heard that these things weren't, I don't think they were meant to be titled, but people do anyway. They take them into the DMV, and then they, I don't know, give them a certificate of origin or something, and then they stamp the title, the number. See, my number is stamped right here. You can't see it, but there it is. I mean, stamped right there. But, so yeah. This is the Yerf Dog 3209 with the Howitt 150. Customized, and it's a great deal. So, I'll be back in part 2 with more information on it and a drive around. Bye.